Hello class. For this bonus video, what I'm going to do is fill out this module's worksheet for my Kickstarter project. I'm actually launching it this week, and I wanted to go ahead and make my list of updates and tweets and social media ideas. And as I did that, I realized I have a worksheet for that. So why don't I go ahead and use that worksheet and use this as an opportunity to kind of show how this worksheet works. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. This is the worksheet. How do I promote a project without exhausting myself and everyone I love? And let's just get going. Part 1, describe your project in an interesting way. What are all the creative steps in your artistic project from the moment it entered your mind to when your fans enjoy it in their homes? Writing a song. Okay. First of all, so this project that I am working on is teaching a robot to love the musical. So this is to write musical for a really long time. So silly ideas as a kid, musicals for my family, and then a few failed musical ideas, doing some sketches in theaters. And then this idea, where did this idea come from? Inspired by some books that I read. And then honestly, this kind of idea came to me when I was staying at my dad's apartment in the middle of the night. And I wrote down the idea. Then from there, I sketched out the characters and songs. We started by writing a few songs. Then out filled in songs and plot. Then we will demo the songs, cast the show, the album. We will record the songs. We will create sheet music. We will mix, master, hire artists, print, plan events, and stage. Great. Who are the people I am working with on this project? This is a great idea, a great question. Good job, me. I'm gonna get rid of this footer just for you. Let's see, I've got Laser and Aubrey, that's the band. We've got our musical collaborator who can improvise like a boss, is from Florida, has cute kids. We've got our cast who love RPGs, have beautiful voices, have podcasts. We've got our artists who they work on stuff with really cool authors. Who else is involved? Oh, our t-shirt printer is one of my favorite people. They work out of their garage, and we've worked with them since like 2011, before our first big show. They're the best. Who has mentioned, interviewed, and collaborated with us in the last 6 months? What have we done? We've done tons of touring. Specifically, we opened for MC Lars and Schaefer the Dark Lord. I was on a few podcasts. So I was on Off Book and Good Christian Fun, and it's all been done. And yes, indeed. What else have I done recently? Some songwriting, collabs. What else have I been up to? Oh yeah, I'm on an improv team, a UCB show. They're all very talented. RPG playing. Great friends there. Okay. What visual, historical, musical, artistic, and location-based inspirations inspire your overall work or specific pieces? Okay, great. So I've got a couple of books, Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers, Murderbot by Martha Wells. Those are big. There's a reference in one of the tracks to Carol, the film. There are, let's see. I saw a really good musical called Supportive White Parents that was inspirational at the Second City. Kandinsky. I was gonna write a song about Kandinsky. Didn't make it into the musical, but I think that kind of concept still kind of made it in. So piano music. So that's like Ben Folds, Amanda Palmer stuff. All right, how would I explain my project to a fellow people? So this is a series of elevator pitches. My audio engineer or bandmate collaborator. Okay, so recording our first musical. It's going to be a cast album type recording, although without the actual stage musical part. With a narrator. We'll have a lot of voices singing a cool story. I play a robot. The music is very musical influenced. The most elevated stuff we've ever done, thanks to a lot of learning and growing the last few years. It's going to be hard, but I'm excited. Okay. Grandparent or friend's grandparent. Okay, so this is, my band is making our next album. It's called Teaching a Robot to Love, and it tells the story of a computer who gets the chance to be a person and their experiences making friends. I wrote, okay. I wrote an entire musical. It's got robots, queer love, trans metaphors, songs. Jeez, I'm so excited about it. It's about a girl who works at a place like Google, and her program comes alive and they implant it into a body and then have to learn how to be friends. Sure. Okay. My hairstylist and it's making a new album. It's ambitious and I'm very excited. It's actually a musical about technology and it's funny. That's probably what I would say to a hairdresser. A Lyft driver who seems very interested. I don't talk to Lyft drivers, so this is a bad question for me. But if I were trying to impress somebody, like a stranger, I would say I wrote, I'm in a band who just wrote a musical and we are crowdfunding it on Kickstarter. We're going to record the songs on an album and our fans will be able to listen to it and hopefully we can stage it soon too. Boom. I think that's the same as that. Okay, cool. What do we have done and what could you show one of those people above as a sneak peek of this project? A demo of a song, handwritten lyrics, a cool drum riff. Okay, so anyway, that was just to show you this elevator pitches is that this is all the same projects, the same project. But it's been described a few different ways, which is going to be helpful when we have to talk about the same project over and over and over again over the course of a month. Okay, what do I have done and what could I show one of those people? Okay, so I have, 13 songs, lyrics, melodies. I have character descriptions and I'm commissioning character portraits as well. I have 3 complete demos of songs to share. We have like a concept art mock-up kind of cover thing. Cast list pending, not announceable yet, but will be soon. Okay. So what do we do now is we look at all of the things that we just wrote and we come up with 5 to 10 blog posts we can write about the projects based on all of this stuff. So so this is basically anything we can write, like 150, 200. Is that enough words? 200, 300 words about. So let's try it. Let's start at the bottom. I think let's talk about it. Yeah, cast list announcement would be one for sure. Cast announcement. Two would be a demo of song Normal Human Party. Demo of song Cheddar. Demo of song I'm Right. Great. Then we have, oh yeah, character sketches. All at once or separate? Not sure. Okay. Then what do we have? Oh yeah, I think we should do a post about like 2 to 5 great robot books you should read. That would be a really good Kickstarter update. This podcast I was on off book, we actually improvised a musical. So listen to me make up a musical off book podcast. Haha. Touring. Is there anything there? Can't think of it. If one of these songwriting collabs comes through, that would be good. Writing collab post, maybe? Improv team. Might be fun to do like a live stream or video with my improv team making up songs. That could be fun. All right. Let's look at this. I wonder if we have any videos of us as kids doing musicals. Oh, childhood musicals. That would be good. That stuff's not that helpful. If we have any announcements about this stuff, that would be a good Kickstarter update, but I don't know what the announcements are going to be like announcements about staged readings, stage stuff, announcements about sheet music. Okay, so that's some blog posts, and then obviously I wouldn't do these all in a row. I'd probably mix them up a little bit. But that is, I mean, that's a month of content right there, 5 to 10 blog posts, because you'll want to do, is that actually on here? No, but you'll get that information in this class of how many updates you want to do during a month, and it's like maybe 3 or 4 in the first week, 1 to 2 in the second and third weeks, 3 to 4 in the last week, so that you're keeping people updated, but you're not spamming them. So this is plenty, which is great. Okay, now 10 to 20 social media posts you could make introducing your fans to aspect of this project. And the thought is that each of these ends with a plug and is made specific to a platform. So let's take a look. First of all right, let's take a look. Here we go. Do. I wonder if there's anything with like, this idea came to me in the middle of the night, but I can't quite think of it. Surely we could feature the t-shirt printer. We've been working them since 2012 and can't wait to do it again. What's this post actually going to say? It'll be a picture. With Phantom Chicken to print our shirts locally in Portland since 2012. Have a garage printer and are the most charming people we know. Delightful. Order a shirt through us and get a soft, wonderful robot of your own. Yeah, that seems like a nice post. Great. Musical collaborator. Yes, so this is going to be our pianist, name redacted. I met our pianist at an improv show, and not only was he nice to me, very important, also is a huge nerd and a brilliant musician. I have to stop doing that thing where I all caps stuff. You can't wait to get his amazing flair on the tunes for our first musical, teaching a robot to love. Okay, and then it would be the link. Also have a picture. Cool. Musical collaborator, cast, artists. Obviously the cast is gonna each have their own cat, not cats, although cats. Is there a cat in our musical? Of course there is. Her name is Doorbell. She is based on my cat, Marzipan, who is perfect. Check out Teaching a Robot to Love. Help us bring it to life. Link. What was I about to do? Artists. Okay. Pins are designed by the brilliant Megan Murphy, who I think makes the cutest enamel pins of all time. You can get a reprinted sensitive badass pin, a brand new rockin' robot, just happens to be the colors, the gender queer flag. Alrighty. Where were we? Artists. Oh yeah, our t-shirt is designed. T-shirt is designed by Natalie Metzger, who not only has worked with us since here, also illustrates for John Scalzi, comics, etc. Information. Made the cutest robot of all time. How the shirt design and help make our project possible. First ever musical possible. Link. So the reason I keep doing this, like first ever musical, check our musical, is that you never know when somebody is checking out your page, whether they or like reading this as like a tweet or an Instagram, if they like just now learned about it. So I like to make sure that people are aware what you're actually talking about, so that they aren't like, this is just a shirt, what are you talking about? Just make sure that you catch them up. All right. Touring. I feel like that we can do live streams with these people maybe as a promotional tool, although I don't know how much that'll help. We could do a photo from tour, playing songs from our new musical on tour this year, opening for the great MC Lars. We're so supportive, and not just because we were constantly asking for validation. We think. Check out our page and please tell us if you like it. That's a joke from the musical. People who were at the shows will understand. And that's who that post is for. So I did, I think, plug the musical on that podcast. So when I tweet about that podcast, I can say, thank you to the folks at BNL Podcast. It's all been done for having me on and letting me plug our Kickstarter for teaching a robot to love. Live now. Listen to the podcast. I play a song on it. Link to podcast. Great. A lot of scrolling back and forth. You'll notice I recommend like printing these out or opening it twice. Okay. And then maybe one thing I could do is take a screenshot or images of the covers of like all of these things. Yeah, I like that idea. Cover of and Folds album, Closed and Common Orbit, Murderbot, Carol, and a cheese book. What do all these things have in common? Why, our musical Teaching a robot to love, of course. we have a lot of interests. Please help us make this musical happen. We cannot wait. Alrighty. Okay, and then it comes down to this. Okay, so what do I take out of this? The most elevated stuff. Okay. Next album. Our 7th album is our most elevated musically. Our most cohesive. Our most narratively cohesive. And the first one where I get to play role of a robot. Coincidence? I don't know. Regardless, I can't wait to make it happen. Please back the Kickstarter if you're able to. Link. When a computer turns into a person, a computer program, when a Siri-like computer gets a body, becomes aware, they get to try to learn how to be a person, how to make friends, how to process dairy. It's pretty cool, right? This is the story of our musical. Yeah, we're just. Sometimes I say pre-order now so that people who don't know what Kickstarter is know what I'm talking about, even though it's not like fully a Kickstarter or a pre-order. Obviously, it's more than that, but this is probably something I might just post verbatim, maybe to my own Kickstarter or the bands. So there we go. $10 to $20 social media posts. I did 14. That's good. Okay, there we go. So that is the first half of this worksheet.